Arthur goes to camp. "I'm not going," said Arthur. "Arthur, you'll love camp. Think of all the new friends you'll make," said his mother. "I have fond memories of my own camp days," said Arthur's father. "Camp will teach you about the great outdoors." "I'm not going." Arthur was at the camp bus stop the next morning. Buster was standing with a new kid. "He's got 100 comic books in his footlocker," squealed Buster, pointing to the brain. Francine was there too. "You guys better watch out. Tent 3 is full of bats and snakes," she yelled out the window. "I'm going. It's going to be just like school. The girls against the boys," thought Arthur. When the bus passed Camp Horsewater, even the girls stopped teasing. "Look at those guys," said Buster. "They're going to be in great shape for our scavenger hunt. No wonder they always win." "That's no camp. That's a zoo," said Arthur. "Dear Mom and Dad, I'm not at camp yet. I'm very homesick, and I miss you very much. Please write soon. Love, Arthur." Things were different at Camp Meadowcroak. Well, at least for the girls. "I'll do my best to make this a wonderful summer for you," said the girls' counselor, Becky. Even Muffy looked eager when she pulled up in her limousine. "Where do I plug in my air conditioner?" she hollered. The boys' counselor was a different story. "Attention, men! Line up!" barked Rocky. "Stand up straight. Suck in those guts. I've never seen such a soft, flabby bunch. No dessert for you men this summer." Muffy had brought her own dessert. After a dinner that tasted like macaroni and fleas and worm burgers, she opened her trunk. The girls dug in. At bedtime, Muffy discovered the tent had no electricity. "How will I brush my teeth?" she moaned. The boys were too tired from all their running and push-ups to think of brushing their teeth. They crawled under the covers. Arthur screamed. "Amphibians! How fascinating," said the brain. "No, they're frogs," said Buster. "Just wait until we get a hold of those girls," said Arthur. "Dear Mom and Dad, camp is terrible, just like I thought. The food is bad. I'm still very homesick. Please come and get me. Love, Arthur." "Forget about the frogs," said the girls. "You guys better worry about the softball game instead." The girls were beating the boys at everything. "Disgusting," said Rocky. "I'll never live this down." "Let's see you do the Dead Man float, Buster." "Have a good trip, Brain." "Hey, Four Eyes, need new glasses?" In fact, all that week, the girls were great campers. They built campfires, pitched tents, tied knots, identified plants. All the boys could find was poison ivy. Rocky hid in his cabin. Arthur wrote postcards home. "Dear Mom and Dad, I miss you, and I cried when I read your letter. When are you coming to get me? Camp is gross. Love, Arthur.